Hi, A10 CrossFit. This is the July 21st State of the Gym Address. A ton of birthdays this week. Today, on July 21st, Michelle Reno has her 30th birthday. I'm sure some of you guys got a chance to wish her happy birthday last week, but make sure you do today as well. On July 24th, which is Wednesday, Matt Clark 2.0 has a birthday. On Thursday, July 25th, Bree Willoughby has a birthday. And on Saturday, July 27th, Matt Clark 1.0 has a birthday. So wish all of those guys a happy birthday. Equipment needs for this week. On Saturday, everybody, we will be climbing ropes on Saturday. So make sure you bring your long sock. Fire breathers only will need their jump rope on Tuesday. So make sure you bring that in. Guys, I want to emphasize what I talked last week about having your own gym. And I showed you a picture of Matt Clark's home gym. And I want to encourage you guys, although I do think that it is a great idea to have your own gym and to surround yourself with workout equipment, I also want to encourage you to trust the programming that we have here at A10 CrossFit. I'd like for you to picture me as a mad scientist looking at a board, trying to make sure that all of the needs that you need are met to get you to elite fitness. And although I encourage you to have your own program or your own gym at home, I do not encourage you to have your own programming at home. I trust the programming that we have, and don't fall into one of the most common pitfalls that a CrossFitter can have, and that is programming schizophrenia. Which basically means you're like, oh my gosh, I stink at this, I have to do more of that. Oh my gosh, I stink at this, I have to do more of this. And you're just jumping ship, abandoning ship all the time. I encourage you to believe in our programming. The reason I encourage you to have your own gym is that if you can't make it into A10 CrossFit, then because maybe that day you're really hemmed up with travel or you're just busy, stuff's going on. If all you have is a little bit of time to go out to your gym and do anything, anything is better than nothing. So that's why I encourage you, but I don't encourage you to start your own programming up at your own house. Programming schizophrenia will just be like grasping onto something for a little bit and then grasping onto something else. Trust the programming that we have here at the gym. We got a couple questions last week as to why we use chains. And I tried to demonstrate it yesterday or last week with my terrible sound effects. But when you get towards the top of a lift, we all have a tendency to be really sticky in the bottom, and then when we get towards the top of a lift, we really slow down when it's almost time to lock out the lift. And what the chains does with the progressive addition of weight, then when you're at the very bottom part of the lift should be easier because there's less weight. And then when you get towards the top, as the weight gains, I want you to concentrate on keeping that speed that you were able to gain in that little sticky spot where most people slow down. So the focus and the benefit of training with chains is the speed dynamic that we're trying to implement. And then plus, if you want to get better at lifting heavy shit, then you just need to lift shit heavy in different ways all the time. And that's exactly what we're doing with the chains. Last announcement I have for you guys is that the CrossFit Games are slated to start this week. Tomorrow on the 22nd, I believe the Masters start, and then they move into the team competition. And then by next weekend on the 27th and 28th, they'll have the individuals slated for the team or for the individual CrossFit Games in LA. I want you guys to know that this week, if you go to games.crossfit.com, you should be able to find info where all of the events will be broadcast live via webcast on ESPN3. So watch those events. It should be really fun to watch live events on ESPN3. And then lastly, the very final event, which will be on Sunday, July 28th. I'm not sure what the time is yet, but that event will be broadcast live on ESPN2. So ESPN3 is on the internet. ESPN2 will be live on cable or on dish or whatever you have. So check that out next Sunday for July 28th. I hope you guys tune in, read some of the info about the games. It should be a heck of an event to watch. Guys, that is the State of the Gym Address, July 21st. Let's have a great week.
Hey, Dad.